Good morning, everyone. This is Frank Ainley, the greeter, the Foothill Bible Church. And I want to greet you this morning to a beautiful Sunday morning. And Pastor Andy will be giving his message at 10 o'clock. So please don't miss that. Today I was just going to talk a little bit about Elderwood and what it meant to me growing up. We used to have a grammar school across the creek here, directly across from us here at the church, on the other road going up on Millwood. And it was one great country school. It was grades 1 through 8. And I went through all of them, and I can still remember my teachers, Miss Lohman, Miss Arnold, Mrs. Roundtree. You can imagine having that name with some little kids around. Mrs. Breckenridge, and my favorites were Mrs. Allen and Mrs. Moran, and then I had Mrs. Hoover. But those were great times. Most of them lived in Visalia, and they had to come out and teach every day and go back in. And that's back in those days with the cars that they had and the mileage. It was a long trip. But boy, I learned so much and from them just about life. And they were great encouragers and great motivators. And that's why I never forgot them to this day. And that was 80 years ago. The other thing I just want to do for you, both you men and women, is that don't forget to tell your spouses how much you love them and how much you appreciate them. And you don't have to overdo it, but do it at the right times, and don't forget it. Today is my wife's, would be her 88th birthday, May 16th. And it'll be 6 years this September that she passed away, and I miss her every day. And one of the things that I regret is I look back and I think, did I tell her enough times how much I loved her and how much I appreciate her, because she was such a great wife and a great mother. She raised 4 children, Tim, Annette, Frank Jr., and Craig, and then she had all the 16 grandchildren and a lot of great-grandchildren, some of them that she hadn't seen. But I tell you what, she was one great woman in my life. We were married over 60 years. And again, I just want to tell you what a great time it is to be here at Foothill Bible Church. And even though we're not meeting as a congregation, let's meet in spirit. And there'll be a time. Don't get discouraged. Don't be fearful. The Lord's in control, and He will lead us through this. So have a great Sunday. Thank you very much.